Hold up, you done made me weigh my savage, hold up.
Okay, my money way longer than a NASCAR race. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I start off my videos the same way every single day. I feel like, well, I have like a send-off, you know, but I feel like I want to change the hey guys to maybe like a hey y'all, because I say y'all. I'm from Missouri. So let's redo that. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm actually really excited to do this video for you because I'm giving you my thoughts, the full meal, full deal about the new Urban Decay Heat palette. And I've actually had this for about a week or a little bit under there now. And I've had a lot of time to play with it, create some looks, see what I like, how the colors blend. I'm someone who collects naked palettes, not just to have it. I do use all the ones that I have. I have naked 1 through 3. And this one now, I skipped out on the smoky because it didn't really appeal to me. And I already have Urban Decay's smoked eyeshadow palette and the colors were kind of similar. So I was just kind of like, not really feeling the Urban Decay Naked Smoky, and like, it just wasn't for me. So this is the 4th one in my collection. There's 5, including that Naked Smoky that I don't have. And yeah, so I'm just gonna give you my thoughts and some background and some information on the palette. So let's get into it. This palette launched June 30th, and I purchased mine from Ulta.com. I've had it for about a week or so now, and I have had a lot of time to play with it, get to know it, you know, see what she's about, what she likes to do for her free time, you know. Really taking her on the town. I really do like how these shadows perform. I wouldn't expect anything less from Urban Decay. I've only had like one palette from that I didn't like, and it was this random, like little cheap, just on sale. I didn't even need to buy it, just random colors put together. It was just, that was just a bust. But this Naked Heat pretty much knocks out of the park for me. So I'm gonna show you the overview here. So it's that typical Naked, you know, layout as far as packaging goes, that elongated rectangle. The color layout is the exact same as the previous Naked palettes, those 12 shadows. You get a dual side brush, which I don't really ever use just because I have brushes that I know I like to use and that will work for me, and I just don't really like the dual ended. How do I store that? Like, I store my brushes, you know, in a cup like this. I can't store a dual ended brush with its butt down, because which one's the butt? You have to like choose which side you like more, you know. I don't want to do that. I can really appreciate the color story in this palette. It's really screaming fall to me. I can't wait to play with this all throughout the upcoming months and pair it with like bold lips and black lips and even green lips, girl. You know what I'm talking about from my last video. These colors, like these dark, rich ones here, and even the shimmers are really like a little more dark. There's not really a bright shimmer. The 2 lighter shades in here aren't quite, you know, blinding. There is like a pearlized and then a matte highlight as well. But I really just like these tones. Urban Decay, you're doing it for me right now. You're really doing it for me. So if you're familiar with the Urban Decay Smoky palette, then it has the exact same packaging. It's a magnetic closure, just a different color scheme, obviously, on the front. If you're familiar with the first 3 Naked palettes, especially the number 1, with the cardboard, just magnetic closure, it's really different. So let me show you. So the packaging is different in that this one isn't magnetic. It has those like indents that go into the palette. See, even when I opened it, it didn't open quite smoothly, which doesn't bother me. Even when I close, you can hear it. And the Naked Heat has a magnetic closure all the way around, and it's a metal, or is it plastic? Plastic packaging. They're all plastic. Oh. But it's a really good, like, thick quality plastic. It doesn't feel flimsy. It doesn't feel like, it has a really nice weight in my hand even when I hold it. There's a mirror included, which again, I don't really care about either way. I mean, thanks for the mirror, but I don't typically use the mirror in my palette to do my makeup with. And seriously, whoever picked out these shades to go together, I need their number, because this is just my perfect fall palette. This, and I also have the Huda Rose Gold palette I just picked up. This and that palette are gonna be my jams this fall. I'm ready, girl. Are you ready? Because I'm ready. There was a lot of controversy surrounding this palette because I believe Allure posted this really sketchy photo of the swatches, and I'm gonna be honest here, they didn't swatch really well on my arm or skin either, but on the eyes I didn't feel like I was getting gypped, because a swatch on the arm and a swatch and the way it performs on the eyes are just 2 different things. Okay, it's like apples and oranges. A color can have that pigmentation, but that doesn't mean it'll work well on your eye, or like with your brushes, with your other shadows. So that's like the real test for me, is wearing it on the eye. I didn't film this look today. I was just kind of playing around with it again, but I can if you want me to. It's kind of just like a monochrome. I was playing with like the dark mattes in the palette. I just did like a wash of color and then some lighter thing in the inner corner here. I kind of like how it turned out. And this lip with it, Sephora, hey girl. So a few standouts in the palette for me, definitely this dark purple shade here. It's kind of an eggplant. It's called Ashes. And I used that today actually in my crease and on the lower lash line to add some definition. It's really pretty. This palette doesn't have a black and I don't mind it at all. I usually like need a black in my palette because it's just, you know, like there's not quite that dark enough shade. You know, you always need a good black. Just the way that these colors just sit and live and just look together, they just play really nicely. And I feel like a black would kind of be too stark of a contrast in this palette. I also really like this shimmery shade here. It's called Scorched, and that's what's in my inner corner right now. And then my favorite shade in the whole entire palette is this shade here. It's called He Devil. It's like this rich cinnamon, orange, red, burnt, sienna. I give you like a ton of description words, pick your poison. And this last matte highlighting shade here, it's called Chaser. I love this. It reminds me of that shade Foxy from the Naked 2 palette, but a little bit less yellow and it's more of a neutral. But I use that to highlight in my brow bone and it's just the perfect shade. And I'm not someone who has skin anywhere near this tone, but I like how it just kind of adds a little bit of something to under the brow. It's really subtle, but it still gives the highlight, you know, I really like it. Naked Heat retails for $54. I picked mine up at Ulta, and so I could use some of the points I had saved up to get some money off. So I did like kind of a large order and then use that money to go off. So it was nice to get somewhat of a discount. And I'm so annoyed, the day after I purchased this, it had an offer that was like free gift of purchase. I know it's probably just like a Primer Potion sample, but still, like, where's my free gift, bro? So I'm just gonna read you the description. Oh lordy, this is a long description. You know, honestly, this freaking description is too damn long to read. I'm not doing this right now. Let's see what Sephora's saying. All right, this is way more doable. So from Sephora's website, it describes the palette. Urban Decay's Naked Heat features 12 all-new amber-hued neutrals, including warm browns, burnt oranges, and rich siennas. The most shade-driven Naked palette Urban Decay has ever created. This palette takes Naked to the next level. From a super smooth red-brown matte and a glimmering copper to a deep, shifty bronze. This palette has everything you need to create sultry daytime looks, intensely smoky nighttime looks, and everything in between. I got really dramatic reading that, I'm so sorry. But girl, that's pretty much it. Like these shades are on some other-ish. It's every girl that loves a nice, warm eyeshadow palette's dream. And I'm not BSing you. And I love my Naked palettes. If you're someone who is a big fan of the Urban Decay Naked palettes, you'll definitely love this as well. It's a nice, smooth formula, really buttery, very pigmented, very easy to work with, not dry, not flaky. There's some fallout with some of the shimmer shades, but that's just because the pigmentation is so rich. I think this is a permanent addition to the collection, so don't rush to get your hands on it if you don't have the money or if you feel like you're kind of on the fence. Do a little more research, go swatch it in the store for yourself. Just want to tell you one more time that the swatches on your arm are not going to be the same as what it does on your eyes, and it's really kind of frustrating. I also really just like the overall aesthetic of the packaging. I think it's just really cute. Like the hues on the front just set off the colors on the inside. It's just whoever is on the design team, the packaging team, yes, you did that. Okay guys, that wraps up my thoughts on the Naked Heat palette. Would I say that you absolutely need it? Honestly, yeah, I think you do. But like I said earlier, if you're someone who's kind of on the fence or you feel like you need to do a little more research, then do that and watch more videos. Like my opinion just went out there. If you're a fan of the warm tones, this is right up your alley. You'll have a lot of fun with this. I have been playing with it like crazy. Let me know if you want to see this look. It was super easy. It's just like 4 shades. Like, girl, I could do this in a second for you if you want to see it. Let me know. I'm your plug. That wraps up my thoughts on the Naked Heat palette by Urban Decay. I hope you enjoyed, found it helpful, found it entertaining, like hanging out with me, whatever. I'll catch you on the next one. Thank you so much for watching. I love you. I mean it. Bye!